right, everyone. So I guess in the UK it's around 13, 14, 15, 16, 1700. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's 1700 in the UK. And I'm keeping track. I'm keeping track. 1700 in the UK. I think it's probably 1800 in Ireland or somewhere around there. So I'm trying to find the perfect time. The perfect time so everyone's in a favorable time zone. I want everyone to be in a favorable time zone. I want my shirt to show up. It says need a hug. Need a hug. That's what, it's a question mark. Need a hug? Because some people need a hug. There we go. There was a song I heard, I think in my teens. It goes, people need the Lord. People need the Lord. I'm going to see if I can find that song. Because you know what? People need the Lord. Sometimes people just need the Lord. So I was out in the yard with my machete, cutting down some overgrown bushes. And my machete wasn't cutting that well. So I went back inside and I took out my sharpener and I began sharpening my machete. And the blade of my machete is a lot like a saw blade. It's that density and strength. I call it Eddie's Machete. My nickname was Eddie Machete when I was in my 20s because I collected knives. I have a knife collection, and I was talking about it. One of my coworkers said, "Eddie Machete." So what I want to do is start a brand, make a patch, see if I can make patches that say Eddie's Machete on the patch, and then just iron the patch on to some machetes that I buy at Walmart. I bought a machete from Walmart and it's a very high quality machete. It has a very good grip and I've had it for a few years now, I think, and it's held up. And the it has a dual belt loop. It has one for a utility belt and one for just a regular belt. And I think that'd be a cool brand. Just make a bunch of patches that say Eddie's Machete and iron it onto the sheath, and then I can sell them for like $10. That way you can own an Eddie's Machete, and I can sharpen it up, sharpen it so that when somebody goes to hack away at some bushes or hack a trail. Have you ever seen people are going into a jungle? They go into a jungle and they bring a machete so they can hack their way through the jungle, make a trail. That would be cool. If you ever want to do some yard work, just go get your Eddie's Machete. Then I can see if I can collaborate with some good machete makers. They make it like a trademark for Eddie's Machete. Eddie's Machetes. Then I could have somebody on the phone, have a phone number, so people can place their order. Hello, Eddie's Machetes. How can I help you? In Africa, I think they have an art that they have an art that involves a machete. They have a special. I guess they had to use machetes for self-defense, and I was watching a little movie about that, a little documentary or a video. Some guys were showing how they use machetes. In the Philippines, they have a crease. and they use that for self-defense. They say if you're cut by a Cree, that you can die because the metal is poison. The metal of the Cree is poison. You know what I'm thinking of doing? Just disarming the comments. Just disarm the comments, so it won't matter. It won't matter if somebody's timed out or not. They can still watch. Can you still watch if you're timed out? If you're timed out, I think you can still watch. Becoming familiar with this. Something like, yeah, I think so. So that wouldn't inhibit my fans from watching. That wouldn't stop them from being able to watch the show. They just can't comment. So I can talk about merchandise. I can talk about life experiences. I can play my flute. That's what I hope for, is to have an uninterrupted live. And I notice messages from my fans are being deleted, all except for one person. Everyone else's messages are being deleted, except for one person. And I wonder what makes that person special. What makes that one person special? Why are his messages not being deleted? People like Rodolfo, people like Brian, people like Charlotte, people like Emma, they try to leave me a message and it gets deleted, all except for one person. Why is that person so special? I think that's a very good question. Oh, and I left out a suggestion to YouTube. Most websites, when you use your password, they ask you to verify that it's you. Because anybody can get a password, legally or illegally, deliberately or through ill-gotten gain. But what they need to do is verify. For example, if someone tries to use my password, they have to verify that it's them. I have to verify. With some of the websites I go to, I have to verify that it's me using that password. That'll be like double protection. Like retina or fingerprint, retina recognition, fingerprint recognition. Fart smell recognition. A picture of your pet, you could use that as verification. Yep, that's Shaggy, all right. Passwords used to be able to protect your privacy with passwords. Your privacy with passwords. Now, passwords are like toilet paper. They get discarded like passwords are pretty important. They're very important, passwords. I got 2 likes. Oh boy, oh boy. What I'm going to have to do is take breaks. Make my lives no longer than an hour so that I can go outside and take a walk. I checked the mail. That was kind of what I did today. I went out to check the mail. I can't be cooped up. Clint Eastwood just died. Did you hear that? Clint Eastwood. Dirty Harry. Fido. Every Which Way But Loose. He got to be, hello, I am blocked. How can you still talk to me then? Hello, I hope I'm not ruining this live, but can you play some American Civil War type stuff on the flute? You know what? I'll have to remember how they're played. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. I think that was the anthem because the South and the North each had their own anthem. Good to see you. I just play random stuff. It would be every time I try to play a song, I don't do so well. I noticed that. I try to play like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or Mary Had a Little Lamb. I think the one I've mastered is Hot Cross Buns. People kept asking me to play Hot Cross Buns. Now that I know how to play it, nobody asks me. You're not ruining. You know what? I'll have to look up those. I know Glory, Glory, Hallelujah was the Confederate. And then they had some rebel song for the, no, sorry, Union. The Union had Glory, Glory, Hallelujah. The Confederates had I Wish I Was in Dixie. I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. I wish I was in Dixieland, or something like that. Way down south of Dixie. They had the Confederate flag as very, those Civil War flute songs are hard. I agree. So, we'll see how long this lasts. Because I did a live earlier and it was sabotaged horribly. So, hopefully, one of my helpers will arrive soon. One of my makes me want to clobber some red coats. Yeah, them red coats. Clobber them. Isn't that what Thing used to say in the Fantastic Four? It's clobbering time. The Thing was a creature made of rock. Before he thought they would say, it's clobbering time. Or that's what he would say. Hulk just says, Hulk smash. Hulk smash. I guess he's so angry he can't talk. Yeah. So hopefully Charlotte, Rodolfo, and Brian unlock my other account. I can't. We're trying to figure out who's doing it. What I understand is if you make somebody moderator, they can hide their activity. So I can't. Message retracted. Yeah, there's some other people that are having to make new. Who's Rodolfo? He's a guy who comes in at night. When usually he's available at night, and he joins my live. Rodolfo, Charlotte, and who else? And Brian. They're all blocked. And this guy, he claims he's saying he was blocked, and somebody is hacked in. Somehow these are all hacked in, or this particular live has been hacked into. They make it look like it's me doing it. I've seen people get timed out, and it says timed out by Eddie's Playhouse or Eddie's Funhouse. It says timed out by Eddie's Funhouse, and I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting here in front of my phone. So, and you have to go like this to time someone out. You know, my hands are right here, and I'm watching stuff happening without me even touching the phone. So, I pulled up on Prince Redneck Brook his wide shin bone. That sounds like slang. What's people from the 70s they called it jive. On Airplane, they have the movie Airplane. They have an example of jive. June Cleaver, she talks in jive. That's what it almost sounds. Why are the messages being retracted? What's that all about? Are you doing that? I'm seeing message retracted, message retracted. Where's the shiv outside? What does that even mean? Outside didn't. It's the YouTube. It's the YouTube. So what I'm asking is that YouTube have verification. So if somebody tries to use your password, you have to verify that it's you. I have that on other websites. Other websites I go to, if you use your password, you have to verify that it's you using the password. Because it's so easy to hack nowadays. It's very easy. They could just blow right past your password. Passwords don't mean anything now. Passwords are so easy to hack. I don't care if you use uppercase, lowercase, capital letters. That's what they ask you to do is use uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and symbols. I think that's what I'll have to do sometime today. Because I just changed my password and I've noticed people are leaving comments and the comments are getting deleted. The comments are being deleted except for one person. Look at my comments. You'll see all of them are deleted except one person. Except for one person. I notice when Charlotte tries to comment, when Rodolfo tries to comment, when Brian tries to comment, they're all erased. Somebody hacked into my account and they're erasing comments, all except for one single solitary person. And I'm not going to say their name because when you say somebody's name, that's damaging. It's damaging to them when you say their name. Because like yesterday, somebody made it look like Oz was doing it. And I looked up because it shows who did it. You know, if someone gets timed out, it shows who did it. And what they do is they'll use someone else's name. I don't know how they're doing it. Because I've even seen my name up there, Eddie's Funhouse. It'll say timed out by Eddie's Funhouse. Let me know if I'm getting redundant, because I'm trying to work this out. Trying to figure out. It's horrible because I'm trying to do a live, and it's taking all the fun. People are saying I was blocked. People are saying I was blocked. Sorry, Eddie. I can't come to your live. I was blocked. And it's like, I'm not doing it. Somebody has hacked in here. And watch. I know you can see these. I know you can see these. So you will watch the comments. I was blocked too, but not on this account, I guess. Yeah. That's what they're doing. They're having to get new accounts. Charlotte's had to get at least 5 or 6 accounts. Because if you get blocked, you have to put in a new account. I say wait 24 hours. That's what I say. Because what they do is they time you out for 24 hours. So don't panic. Just wait 24 hours. Because I think that's the longest you can block somebody or time somebody out. What they're doing is timing them out. They're timing them out, and it's for 24 hours. So it makes them think they're being blocked. That's what's happening. If you catch my drift, they're timing them out for 24 hours, which is a long time, and they're saying that I'm blocked. So that could be what's going on. Let me know if I'm getting too explanatory, because I repeat myself a lot. That's what people tell me. You just said that. I like this brand of lemonade. Oh no, this is pineapple. Sorry. I have a pineapple beverage. I like pineapple coconut. They call it pina colada. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. That's a good song. It was about a man and a wife cheating on each other, and it turned out that they met each other. They were online, I guess, or in a dating service. The song is called "If You Like Pina Colada." It was a one-hit wonder. If you like pina colada and getting caught in the rain. If you like waking up at midnight or something like that. But it's a funny song because it's a husband and wife looking for somebody else to date, and they wind up dating each other. So it was funny. It's got like a funny twist to it. Are we having fun so far? All this drama? I hate this. I like being able to concentrate on my people, be able to tell jokes. So there's three people. So you probably aren't blocked. You're probably timed out for 24 hours. So wait 24 hours from the time that you're timed out. So that's what I think it is. I'm going to have to put out a thing saying that. You're being timed out, not blocked. I said that about 10 times, didn't I? Which is it, the flute or the jaw harp? People seem to request the jaw harp more. It's like my fingers are possessed. Call me Eddie Ghostly Fingers. Eddie Ghost Fingers. That's my fingers are possessed. Like in what was that show? God, why can't I remember right away? It takes me a while to remember things. Evil Dead. Evil Dead 2. Remember Evil Dead 2 when Ash's hand was possessed? They say that's a real thing. They say, yeah, it's a real thing. Somebody's hand can start harming them. Their own hand can start harming them. So he had to cut it off. Who's laughing now? So can you all talk? I think let me see what I can do here. Filter. There we go. Sometimes that helps. Now they all disappeared. Anyway, my loyal ones will stay. Those who are loyal. It's 17, probably 1800 over in the UK. They all disappeared now. What's happening here? Yeah. I put it to let all messages in. I set it for all messages. Now they all just disappeared. It's like nothing happened. Have you heard about dancing until you die? There were some people, there was a party. I think that's where Hocus Pocus got the idea. Remember the movie Hocus Pocus? I hear that really happened when the witches casted a spell and they couldn't stop dancing. I forgot what they call that event. But anyways, there was a party and people were dancing and they couldn't stop dancing. It's kind of like Beetlejuice when they all started dancing in that scene. Also, The Mask. They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. When I play my maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom. Only one person watching? Don't mind the chats, because the chats are effed up. The chats are all left up. I'll be glad when I can do this on my computer. When I get a decent laptop that has a built-in camera, maybe I'll get a GoFundMe account. I'll start a GoFundMe account and say, I want to buy a laptop that has a camera built in. So I can sit in front of a laptop and do this. Because you can chat. A lot of other people use their phones for chats or for lives. Yeah, I think the chat's down. I see people are leaving. People are leaving the live. I hope YouTube is hard at work. I hope they're hard at work stopping all this. I thought YouTube was pretty secure. I haven't had any trouble until last month, or the beginning of this month. All the months prior to this month, I've had no trouble. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's a lot of technical problems, and they're trying to fix them. Usually they put out a memo. They put out a memo saying that, hey, we're trying to fix the analytics, or because the analytics don't reflect the views. It looks like people can leave likes. They can leave likes. I see 2 people there, but the chats don't seem to be working. So you can watch me, you just can't chat. That's what I'm getting. So be careful who you make moderator, because what happens is a person is made moderator and then they hide their logo and everything. And then they're in for good, it looks like. So don't do what I did. I thought moderator can be something that's seen all the time. Because I'm getting actions like a moderator, but there's no moderators. So somebody must have done that. I'll be glad when everything's back to normal. Whatever normal is. 29 minutes into the show. I see numbers there. They probably can't enter anything in. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try something. Take a deep breath, Eddie. Take a deep breath. Let's see. Yeah, they all disappeared. All the captions disappeared. Yeah. So no matter what setting I put it on, maybe that's what happened. Somebody just stopped my chat features. Yep. So I guess we can say hi. We'll just have to do it without the chat because I don't know how that's going to happen because people like chatting. What's that? That's a feature. 1 minute of video is needed to start. Oh, okay. I don't have 1 minute of video. I guess I can show people a video. See, there's 4 people now. No one's chatting. So we're 30 minutes into the show. So I think the chat's been disabled. Obviously, the chat has been disabled. So what I'll have to do is start a new live. So hold on. We'll see if me starting a new live does anything. A lot of my lives that's how they wind up. They wind up with me stopping the live.